How's it going, everyone? My name is Booster Dog, and I'd like to welcome you back to another Furry ASMR video. I was very pleased and happy to see that you guys have enjoyed the other two videos I have up there currently. I really enjoyed making the description one. That was a lot of fun, but I was checking my channel today, and I was surprised to see that the rainbow is the one that has more attention and more love. So I guess I was deciding. I was like, should I play a game, or should I play Inscription, or should I just talk at the camera for a little bit? So you guys made it easy for me, and I'm gonna just yap a little bit. Sorry if you can hear my mouse right there. I'm making sure I'm recording. So hopefully everyone's been doing pretty well. It's currently May 1st, the night of May 1st, and yeah, sorry it took me so long to make another couple of videos. To be honest, I made another channel separate from my main one. And that was mostly because on my current channel, I've had it for like 13 years or something, and I have this a random fun fact. Back when I was in high school, we used to play Kahoot. Obviously, I don't know if you guys ever did, but in Spanish class, we would play Kahoot, and that was a new thing. That was probably like 2016. I'm going to date myself a little bit. And I thought it was really, really fun, and the main melody was really, really catchy, and I was like, oh, this should be on YouTube, and it wasn't. So I literally just went to YouTube and recorded the menu music and posted it. And after a while, I just got a couple thousand views and all that. And then I don't know if you remember, but the meme kind of popped up on TikTok and whatever during 2020 and COVID and all that. So long story short, the video has almost 2 million views now, and my channel has like 1,000 to almost 2,000 subscribers, even though I haven't put anything up besides the Kahoot thing. And even though I might be a little bit cheating to upload a video on a channel with only 1,000 views on it, I don't want to do that because I know that one of my 1,000 subscribers is gonna see it and be like, what the fuck? I did not sign up for Furry ASMR. This guy's gay. Get him off my screen. So I'm just trying to avoid the potential hate and just the whole noise storm that would come with all that. So I'm just starting from the ground up, and thankfully I don't know how you guys are finding my videos, but I'm very happy that you have, because it's been a lot of fun checking it. But on the same note of that, since this is kind of a second channel for me, it made me a little bit nervous because I've never made content on the level of like this, where it's just so me putting myself out there, and it's a little bit scary. So after a while, I would check the views and comments and just to see if it was getting any attention, and it kind of was, and then I kind of forgot about it. And I come back here and I looked at one video has almost 300 views, and there's 33 of you subscribed, so that's really, really exciting for me, and I'm just happy to have you guys here. And like I said, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in as long as I have, because like I said, last video I put up was March 20th, and then that was just after my birthday. So around that time, I guess I was probably getting ready for DFF. If you guys have gone to DFF or were there, I was there all weekend. So maybe you guys saw me, maybe you didn't. I don't have a fursuit or anything, but I was there with all my friends, and we were having a good time. And I guess it was probably my 18th or 19th con that I've ever been to. So it's kind of run of the mill, and DFF is my home con. I live in Texas in the DFW area, so I really we're just gonna get right into it. I really don't like DFF how it's run right now. I think it's I went to TFF 2020, right, the last con before everything shut down. That was in like the first weekend of March 2020, and it was back at the what's the name of that hotel? The one that has the reunion tower attached to it, the Ball. That's where DFS, Texas Furry Fiesta, happens now. And back then I was like, man, this con is awesome, and I love this venue, and this hotel's super cool, and I just really enjoyed it. And then COVID happened, and cons didn't happen for 2 years, and then my first convention back was TFF 2022. I was a senior in college, and I brought my roommate to come down just for the Saturday, and that was the first con at the new Sheraton Hotel, our new venue. And since I only went down for like a Saturday from like 10 to 10 basically, and I didn't really get a vibe of the how the hotel was running things, or the programming or anything years. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I love this hotel, and I can't wait to come back. So fast forward to DFF 2023. I actually, I had the hotel for a couple days and trying to check out the programming, and I just really don't like anything about it. I think the hotel is annoyingly designed. I think the elevator situation is ridiculous. They have to take like 3 different elevators to even get to the top floor. I think that's annoying. I think the hotel staff really doesn't like us, and that's kind of the reason why we're rumored to be somewhere else in DFF 2026. Alongside that, besides from the hotel problems, I think just the programming in general is lacking compared to my favorite conventions, which would be like FWA and MFF. Just my favorite events are the dance events. I love going to the Floor Wars and the Battle Zoo. I look forward to going to that at FWA next week. But I remember last year at DFF, I tried to go to the Floor Wars, and it was in like the smallest room ever, and maybe like 20, 30 people could even be in there, and I was like, well, why would my favorite event be like, clearly this is a main stage event, like every other con has it on the main stage. Why would you put it in this like small room that no one's even gonna know about or be able to fit into? So I don't know, it's just everything piles up, and I really don't care for the staff or anything. Like, it's just everything, it's only obligatory, right? It's the name of the game. The reason I go is because it's just out of obligation. Because all my friends go, and it's a good ass time. And to be honest, I probably had the best time as I could at this convention this past year. And that's mostly just because I was just with all my friends who are local to the DFW area. And I came home from the convention, and I was prepared to tell all my friends who couldn't go about all the fun stuff we did. And I sat down and I said, well, we chatted. We went to a couple of room parties. I checked out the game room, and we visited what panels did we even go to. We saw Whispers. He was awesome. We saw Bike Club. My friend is the bassist, and that was a lot of fun. But aside from that, we just chatted, and my friends were like, what, you just talked all weekend? That's it? Like, where's the fun stories? Like, usually you go to FWA or MFF and you have so many tales to tell. I'm like, well, it's kind of like you just had to be there. We just talked and had a good time. Like on Sunday night, we just went to a pool party and chatted for like 3 hours. So it was fun in the moment, but it doesn't really make a lot of exciting stories to tell. So that's my disposition on DFF. If you guys were there, I'm sure, I have a lot of friends who don't go to a lot of cons, and they go to DFF and they really enjoy it, and I'm not going to knock that at all. I think that's great, as long as you're having a fun time. That's really, that's really important. But in terms of me, like I said, I've been going to cons since 2018, so I'd like to think I'm a little bit more discerning in what happens at a con and why I enjoy it versus what actually happens at a con and how I spend my time. So aside from that, the con was a lot of fun in the ways that I was able to, it's different. It's actually really exciting. At DFF 2020, I went by myself, across like 2 or 3 days, and I remember just looking around and being like, man, I am so bummed and disappointed. I wish I had friends to hang out with. Like, obviously back then I had furry friends, but they were all spread around, and no one was really at the convention that I could say hi to or want to hang out with or even have a hotel room. So I just remember looking around and being like, man, I hopefully, I can't wait for the next con when I can be with the people that I enjoy and people who enjoy being around me. And now I feel like I've made that connection. I have so many local friends these days thanks to Park. I know people talk shit on Park, but I've made some of the best friends I have right now through Park and the local furries. Having local friends is seriously so amazing, and just getting to spend time with them at DFF was a lot of fun, and it was probably why I made it as good of a con as it could be compared to everything. So it's actually what I was gonna say is, back in the day, back in 2020, I didn't have any friends who had fursuits. That was such like a pipe dream to me, and now I have grown-up friends with grown-up jobs and grown-up money, so I actually have quite a few friends who have fursuits these days. Shout out to Breeze and Cuddle and Tux and Aaron, and all my friends who have suits that I really, oh my god, shout out to Armin, he's super cool. I'll talk about him later. But since last summer, I was taking some fursuit photos for one of my friends, and he had a nice little camera, and I was like, this camera's pretty cool. How much, any chance I could use it, or how much would it set you back to buy it off of you? He's like, well, you know what, if you like it so much, why don't you just have it? I was like, dude, what are you talking about? I will say that it is not a cheap camera. I'm not gonna say it's like $1,000, $2,000, but it is. It's a Canon EOS R100. I think I got that right off the dome, and I think it's what, a couple $100 at Target or Amazon. And it's a nice little camera. It gets exactly done what I need it to. It comes with an 18 to 45 millimeter lens that I enjoy, and I told him, I said, I cannot take this for free, man. I will pay you what number. I can't just take it for free, man. I'll pay you a decent amount, and then we can just share it as needed. If you want it for a con, you can have it. It's like, okay, great. So since then, I've kind of been getting into fursuit photography. Like when I was in college, I studied communications with film and TV and digital media. So it's safe to say that I have a bit of a background in photography and film, and what makes a good camera, and what makes a good shot, and this and that. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to exercise my creativity a little bit, and also something that I noticed with my friends who don't go to a lot of conventions. We would be getting ready to fursuit and just go down the lobby, and they would turn to me and be like, come on, can we do something else? I don't want to just go sit in the lobby and do nothing. I'm like, sitting in the lobby and doing nothing is exactly what I'm here for, man. I love being out with my fursuiting friends, and to be honest, it's kind of right. Sitting in the lobby and doing nothing is what they do. That's what fursuiters do. You just see your friends and take pictures, but that's why I was able to take up fursuit photography and actually get something out of standing in the lobby and doing nothing. So I would just be like, oh, let's go over here and take this picture and take this picture and take that picture, and then they'd see people, I just really enjoy it. And I was able to open a fur drag account, which you guys should do if you have a fursuit. Go to furdrag.com and see if you have there might be a tag already for you. It's kind of like an E621. Don't go to that website unless you're 18 years old. But the way the tags work is very user-friendly, where you can tag the suitor, the maker, and the photographer, and then, it stores all the metadata from the camera that you're taking. So my friend started me off at FM, because that was the first con I had with my fancy new camera. And I took a picture of Bark. He's a bat, and he's super cool and really hot, and I like him a lot. And then he started a tag for me from a few pictures I took, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Then I can start dumping some pictures on here, and creating tags for my friends and this and that. So that's been a lot of fun. And I think on my fur drag tag I have almost 900 pictures right now following DFF, which is really cool. And it's totally ironic because I've been applying for a lot of jobs recently, and there were some photography jobs, and I would like, please include a link to your portfolio so we can see your work. I'm like, well, I have a portfolio of almost 900 pictures showing a lot of different models, and I should say models, showing a lot of subjects and lighting environments and all these different things. But the problem is they're all fursuit pictures, so I feel like that might harm my professionalism a little bit. I haven't tried using it yet, but I think maybe I should bother one of my friends to go on a photo taking studio spree, where we take pictures of just people and not animals. Well, aside from that, I've just been doing a whole lot of those, and I just ordered a new lens that's hopefully going to come here before FWA, because I'm recording this on Thursday night, and I leave for FWA in 1 week. It's so do my parents, so if the lens gets here any later than Thursday, that means it'll be sitting at my doorstep for about 5 days, and I really don't want that to happen. I would be so mad if I spent almost $200 on a new lens, and it just got, port stolen or something. I would hate that a lot. So, on the topic of fursuits, I would like to yap a little bit about the potential new fursuit that I might be getting in the coming year, I would say. So, a bit of backstory. A very good friend of mine, Armin, he's the one that I've known for a long time. He hosted the roller furs and the DFW fur meets, and lately he's been going to the rock climbing meet, and he's just a very good friend of mine recently. He makes fursuits, and he's just a really fucking cool guy. We got really close over December. We went on a public fursuiting escapade, and I just really I really became smitten with his personality, and he's super cool and awesome. But he has really dope fursuits, and he makes, they're super light and wearable. The visibility is insane, and they're super affordable. I'm shilling for paper party animals because he's awesome, and I love his suit so much. So, building on that, in December, around the beginning of the year, I was like, I would really enjoy getting a fursuit made by you. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And he gave me a fursuit quote back then, but in the moment, it was right after Christmas, and I was just like, I cannot stop spending this much money or even thinking about it right now. So I'll get back to you. And in the meantime, since that happened, we've been talking and getting better friends and all that, getting better, closer as friends. And I've just been laying down the hints. I was like, please, when you open your next thing, I so badly want you to make my suit. Like, I don't think I can even wait any longer. I just want to get a head or a partial. That's all I really want or need. And I would just be honored to have it done by you. And the reason why I was slightly nervous is because he said many times, like, he's a cat, and he really leans on making more unique and more exciting characters and animals than he said. He's so many times he's like, I'm sick of making dogs. I don't like making dogs. They're so boring and lame. And I'm like, but not for me, right? I'm a dog, and I think it'd be so much fun to get a suit made by you because he makes awesome dogs, and I understand that you don't want to make the same thing a million times, but his dogs are so awesome, and I just really would love to be one of them. And so, because of all that, I know he's going to be opening up slots later this springtime, summertime, and I was kind of nervous that he would, not take me as a slot, and he would make someone else over me, and then, I just wouldn't get the precedence, even though, we're good friends. I was just nervous that he would do that, slightly selfishly, but, what can you do? It wasn't like something I would be absolutely upset about, but within reason, I was just hoping that he would pick me. And so the other day I was minding my own business, and he was working on another one of his suits for his current, his current commission queue and all that. He texted me, and he's like, so Booster, guess what? I was making a head base out of foam for, this current commission or whatever. It's supposed to be a cat, but it turned out very dog-coated. And he told me as he was making it, he's like, wow, this dog is so Booster coated. Why am I even messing with this? It's just Booster at this point. And so he said I could hold this base for you, and we could use it for your commission whenever you commission me in the future. And I went, oh my God, yes. Yeah, please, Armin. I'll do anything you want. Because I understand I'm going to pay for it, and it's obviously not done yet or even ready yet. It's like it's literally just a base of foam. Like, my friends were like, oh my God, can I see it? I'm like, well, it doesn't look like me just yet, but it's literally just, a bunch of foam. But I'm just really excited because that essentially means I get a for sure slot in his next commission queue. I don't even have to worry about it. So that really excited me because that's basically just like, okay, we're locked in. You can't pass me up yet. You can't pass me up yet if you're not gonna make someone, or if you're gonna make me. So I'm very excited. And he makes suits unbelievably fucking fast. Like, I remember in January, one of our mutual friends, started getting a commission from him, and then I follow his Telegram to get all the work in progress pictures and stuff. And he literally, I saw the base was made one day, and then it was fur, and then it was shaded, and then it was shaved, and then it was done. I was like, what the fuck? You made that suit in like 4 days, like seriously, a head, and then in 4 fucking days. I don't get it. Also, it's lame that friend never wears his head. It's ridiculous. Like, if I had a head, I would wear it every single fucking day, but that's just me. Either way, it's exciting because Armin is awesome, has a killer suit design, and he is local to me, so I can, be able to wear it as it's being made and see it a little bit easier than if it was someone in another state or another country or something like that. So I'm just very excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a hit to the wallet for sure. But if there was ever a time to do it, it's right now. Like, I don't have too many bills or payments at the moment, so I might as well just go for it. It's gonna be a drag, but I can work extra hours, and I'll just be able to do it, and I'm gonna make it worth it, and I'm gonna be excited, and that's all I'm looking forward to right now. All right, well. Well, it's getting late over here. It's 1:18 in the morning on the morning of May 2nd, 2025, and I've been yapping at you for coming up on 20 minutes now, so hopefully you're snoozing, or at least hopefully these rambles help you chill out a little bit. honestly made myself kind of drowsy just doing it. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up real quick and edit it and put it up on YouTube. Like I said, I really enjoy you guys' comments. I was so surprised to see you guys even commenting in the slightest. Like I didn't expect any sense of camaraderie or channel growth at this point. Like I only have 2 videos, so it means a lot that you guys are here and letting yourself be known and subscribing and being so excited and anticipatory for the next videos. So hopefully this one did you justice and I didn't let you guys down. And yeah, if you guys want to let me know if you want me to do some more gaming stuff. Like I can happily play more Inscription, or I've been playing Wander Stop lately. That's a very cozy game. I'm not sure too much about how I could do an ASMR during that, but it's very cozy, and that's what I'm playing recently. I just finished playing The Last of Us Part 2 on PC. It's my absolute favorite fucking game of all time. I first played it on the PS4 back in 2021 on a launch day PS4 with like a 500 gigabyte hard drive space at 20 FPS on a 30-inch TV, and it still was my favorite game of all time. So imagine me playing it on, a 30-inch 2K PC monitor at 120 FPS, dude. My mind was fucking blown. But obviously that wouldn't lend itself much to the ASMR experience. To be honest, that's pretty much the main reason why I haven't made too many videos lately, is because I've been playing too much stuff with The Last of Us. But I'm done now. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I would love to make some more videos for you guys. So let me know if you'd like to see more Inscription, or I can maybe play Planet Zoo or something. That's a game I've been enjoying lately. Or if you like the rambles, I'm sure there's a lot of things I could ramble about. I thought about talking about my favorite movies of all time, because I'm a bit of a movie buff dog. Or maybe my top movies of the year, or the Oscars or something last year. Anything rambly, or my favorite games or anything. I was thinking I would do that for this video, but we're already past enough time, and I'm very EP just talking. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to have you stick around. Feel free to subscribe and like and leave a comment. I really enjoy reading you guys' comments. Well, yeah, give me a follow on Twitter, maybe on Furdrag if you want to see some of the images I was talking about. Well, aside from that, I think I'll hit the road. Sleep well, you guys.